It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. We want to thank Nick Menza for being part of the Classic Metal Show tonight. He's been away from the music biz in a while, and since his departure from Megadeth, I got to be honest with you, Chris, I wasn't aware of his whereabouts or his activities.
Yeah, I mean, I was aware of one absolutely horrendous album that he put out, and I mean, it is total dog shit.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, I have not heard from Nick in forever. So good to catch up with him. I'm interested in reading his book. You know, anytime a guy wants to write a book about what a dick Dave Mustaine is, I'm willing to read it.
Nice. Very nice. Well, dude, just before the show tonight,
yeah,
I was kind of surfing around on the web a little bit.
Okay.
And checking out some stuff. And I was listening to the Spreaker, which, by the way, I know we rant and rave about the Spreaker every week, but I just love the Spreaker. I mean, every day on my way home from work, because I just need a little, just something to put me in a better mood.
Sure.
I always pull up the Spreaker and just listen back to one of our segments on the drive home. It takes me about a half an hour to drive home, so that's about an average length of a segment.
Okay.
And it puts me in a better mood, and it makes me look forward to the weekend, and it's just like, wow, I can't wait to do the Classic Metal Show again. But just because of the simplicity of the Spreaker, there's no downloading required. You just go over to our page on Spreaker.com/CMS Rocks, and you hit play. And that's it.
So is what you're saying that if we were offered an actual bigger platform, you're not interested?
I didn't say that, but my point is that because of the simplicity of the Spreaker, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, okay. Because we were offered a bigger platform.
Well, great. But my point is the simplicity. It's not because Spreaker is a big platform or anything. It's just I like how easy it is.
Sure. Well, I'm not going to get into all that tonight because it's very early in the discussion, but we've been offered to be on a much bigger platform.
Well, I can dig that, but again, I just like the simplicity of pulling up the Spreaker page and hit play.
I would, truthfully, I mean, even if this one thing does pan out, which God knows, we get offered a million things and about 1 out of every 50 seems to turn out, but even if it does turn out, I would still like to keep Spreaker personally.
Sure.
I love the Spreaker. It's so easy. And I'll tell you what it's easy for me is doing the fucking podcast every week. Because literally all I got to do is boom, throw them up, and it does all the YouTube stuff, and it writes the shit to iTunes and everything. It is fantastic.
It's a one-stop shop.
It really, from a product developer side, it is fantastic.
Sure. Well, who knows? Maybe depending on where I am tonight, Saturday night, I might even just do a live Spreaker.
Well, you should do a live Spreaker from wherever you are.
Maybe since Kip Winger is playing solo, maybe I can corral him and maybe do like a quick 5 or 10 minute little Spreaker interview.
Sure, with him or, with Jimmy DeGrasso or whoever.
Well, we already had all those hacks on over the summer. We got to get somebody new, somebody fresh.
Enough of the docking shit.
Yeah, exactly. The world doesn't revolve around docking fuckies.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
How can you say you're metal when you talk about docking?
Right.
That's not metal.
Right. Well, speaking of that, and docking and all that, I was surfing around over there, and I decided I would check out Eddie Trunk because I heard he has done the Trunk Report, which covered his time out in Illinois and Michigan a couple of weeks ago to the shows that I was at.
Okay, cool.
Now, we talked about this on the show last week a little bit, and I got to apologize to Wheezy.
Okay.
He sent me an email this week because I did make a big blunder, and I do apologize, and I'm going to make a public apology here. All
right.
Last week, when we were doing the whole Eddie Trunk, me, I, let's talk about me.
Yeah.
I played the one clip where it has that country song, let's talk about me, let's talk about,
Yeah.
Well, apparently, because it's been so long, I totally forgot where that came from.
Okay.
And that was not a Wheezy production.
Oh, and he was offended?
He was offended. He said, that was not me. That was RH Metal. However, it did give me the idea to do the I, me, myself thing with the Beatles song.
Are you sure that we can use an RH Metal production?
Well, the thing is I did it anyway, so sue me. So anyway, Wheezy said, Neely, MOL is correct. You did hang up on Eddie Trunk at the end of his interview once. Chris then started doing impressions of Eddie, and here is the flashback clip.
All right.
So he sent this over, so let's give it a listen.
All right.
Rocking is my business, and business is good.
Hey, it's me, Eddie Trunk. Just wanted to say that rocking is my business. Business is good.
Remember that?
Yeah, I kind of do now.
I totally forgot about that.
I don't remember the hang-up.
Well, let's go. Let's continue.
All right.
You actually do a pretty good Eddie Trunk.
Yeah, when I do the all mellow.
Yeah, you just like do.
Hey, it's Eddie Trunk from VH1 Classic, and you're listening to my man Neely on the Classic Metal Show.
Hey, it's me, Eddie Trunk, and I just want to say that you're all a fucking bunch of assholes, but it's okay. Right here on the Eddie Trunk
Classics,
Show.
Eddie Trunk, wishing the Classic Metal Show a happy 10th year anniversary. Here's to another 10 more loud years.
Hey, it's me, Eddie Trunk. I just want to say that I like checkers.
Especially on my shirt.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that now.
I said especially on my shirt.
But fuck, that was 8 years ago.
Yeah, I know. 8 years ago, dude.
I guess it's okay if we forgot.
Right.
Wow.
What's wrong with that guy?
I don't know.
What's wrong with us?
Yeah, more to the point, the guy has been nothing but great to us.
Yeah, he was nice to us, and then we're just like bashing him. What the hell?
It was, what, a 45-minute interview? Told us everything we could ever ask. And what did we do?
Well,
you hang up on him and we goof on him.
Yeah, and people still remember that, too.
All right. So apparently we hung up on him at some point like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So MOL was right.
I'm still claiming to it didn't happen.
Sure.
I still have not heard the audio, and I like Eddie.
Yeah, I got no problem with him. All right, there's more to this.
All right.
Yeah, they do.
They still remember that. Oh, my God. What else is going on here?
Hey, it's me, Eddie Trunk, and I just want to say that, Nikki Six, you're a jagoff.
Thank you, Eddie. Thanks for checking in. you really like that Eddie Trunk thing, don't you?
I do. I'm going to record up about 100 of them this week. Because you can just mix in wherever during the show.
You're just so nonchalant about it. It's just, hey, this is Eddie Trunk.
Yeah, because that's how... Play your thing again.
Hey, it's Eddie Trunk from VH1 Classic, and you're listening to my man Neely on the Classic Metal Show.
Hey, it's me, VH1's own Eddie Trunk, and I just want to say I'm a dickhead.
I'm a dickhead.
All right, it was 8 years ago. I didn't have a lot of material.
All right. Here we go.
A dickhead?
Hey, that's right, a dickhead.
A dickhead. Just what is a dickhead?
Well, if you don't know.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wrap up the show. What do you think?
Hey, it's me, Eddie Trunk. I just want to say I'm tired.
Good old Wheezy.
It's me, Eddie Trunk, and I just want to say I'm tired.
Right.
That's fucking hilarious.
So Wheezy continues. For the record,
all right,
that country song, Music Bed Clips, starring Eddie Trunk, was made by RH Metal.
All right.
I would never use a country song. That clip sucks ass. RH made that clip for you after he was on the Eddie Trunk show with Heaven and Hell.
All right.
I heard that clip back then and hated it. That is what gave me the idea to make the I, Me, Myself Beatles clip. Right. Delete that lame-ass RH Metal country clip song. Hail and Kill, Wheezy.
Well, I suggest you do that then.
So I apologize, Wheezy. Even Chris mentioned that the production on that was subpar, and I should have known that was something you would have never done.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
Yeah, sorry, Wheezy. On behalf of Neely and his ineptness, I apologize.
Sure. Well, speaking of Eddie Trunk in our discussion last week,
yeah,
Eddie posted over there on the Eddie Trunk Facebook page,
okay,
a picture of himself along with the band members of Rat and Dokken just prior to them boarding the plane in Illinois to fly to Kalamazoo.
Sure.
And both Blotzer and Stephen Piercy are sporting the Classic Metal Show shirt that I gave them the night before.
And Eddie's not sporting his?
No, he's not.
Why not?
Because the coffee table in the lobby is wearing it.
You mean he forgot it?
He forgot it.
Is that what happened? Let's give him credit. He just forgot it.
Sure. So anyway, Blotzer, who you more or less put on the spot,
yeah,
that same night, is wearing the CMS shirt the next day that I gave him after you grilled him on the CMS and talked about the
jizzy ears.
Yeah, the jizzy ears.
Well, at that point, he probably, I can't imagine that he could afford another shirt, so he was probably just happy to have a clean shirt to wear.
And also, Steven, even though he's wearing a jacket,
yeah,
you can see the CMS shirt kind of poking out underneath the jacket there.
That's hilarious.
So there's a picture on the Classic Metal Show Facebook, which was taken from the Eddie Trunk Facebook.
Yeah.
Of the band members of Dokken and Rat ready to board the plane with Eddie in tow.
Right.
And Blotzer sporting the CMS shirt, and Steven just slightly showing the CMS shirt that I gave them the day before.
And you know what I noticed? None of them are wearing a That Metal Show shirt or an Eddie Trunk shirt.
No, none of them.
Why not?
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I know why.
Why?
Because it would cost something to give them away.
Damn, dude. What the hell? I thought you liked Eddie.
I do like Eddie, but I do know that he's not. He's all about the money when
he's
it
not
comes
about giving stuff away.
No,
never.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's quite an accusation.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure of it.
All right.
Because the short discussion I had with him was all about cost. What does this cost, and what does that cost? And this is again. I went over to the eddietrunk.com website. He sells his podcasts.
What?
He sells his podcasts.
How much?
99 cents a download.
Maybe we're doing it wrong.
No. Who's going to pay for that? Even 99 cents.
I think some of our losers would.
No. Yeah, I know some. But most people wouldn't even hear it because they won't buy it.
Yeah, I don't get that really. I mean, I'm kidding, of course. I have no inclination at all to sell the podcast.
Nope. So any interview that he's got over there, 99 cents a download.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I appreciate trying to be, an entrepreneur
right.
and the entrepreneurial spirit. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to this kind of audio, there's no value in it.
There's really not, because there's a million other guys interviewing the same guys. It's not like they go to Eddie only. I mean, every one of the guys that he interviews is out doing the circuit.
Exactly. And I looked over at his list of download for interviews, all the same ones we got.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's just a circuit. He might get him first because he's the bigger name, but it's just the circuit. We all line up on press day, and, they call us every 15 minutes.
Sure.
That's how it works.
Exactly. So anyway, on the 19th of August, which was a Monday, which is the night that Eddie Trunk is on Sirius, I guess.
Okay.
He's on Sirius on the Boneyard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On Mondays.
Yeah.
He was touting that Bobby Blotzer would be his call-in guest to talk about the near tragedy of the plane smoking up.
Okay.
Guess what, Eddie? We had him 2 days in advance.
Yeah, we were ahead of you.
Yeah, 2 days.
That's right.
The day of.
Yeah, right when while he was still shaking up.
And then not only that, but he wore the shirt the next day.
That's right.
So, also, since we spoke about Eddie last week,
yeah,
our hardcore fan, Howard Tate,
yeah,
he's up to some mischief.
Oh, no.
And I noticed over there on the Eddie Trunk Facebook, facebook.com/Eddie Trunk,
okay,
that Howard has taken it upon himself to post the Spreaker link for the I, me, It's Eddie Trunk segment that we did last week.
Oh, no.
So if you go over to Eddie Trunk Facebook, facebook.com/Eddie Trunk, there's a picture of Eddie with Jakey Lee and also Chris Holmes.
All right. I'm going there now.
Because they did a party out there in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And he went to see Winger with the Sin City Sinners, the band Winger, not just Kip.
Okay.
And Jakey Lee lives in Las Vegas now.
Sure.
And so he ran into Jakey Lee and Chris Holmes, and Chris Holmes is still wearing the exact same blue denim vest, and he absolutely looks toothless.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at this picture now.
What happened to that guy?
Holy cow. He looks like he got hit in the mouth with a bat.
He does.
Oh, no. And who's that behind Eddie?
That's Jakey Lee.
What?
Jakey Lee.
He cut off all his hair?
I don't know if it's just pulled back. You know, he might have it in a tight ponytail or something with the hat on.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And what is up with the turkey neck on Eddie in this picture?
I don't know, dude.
I'm definitely fatter than him, and Jesus, I don't have that going on.
Well, he lost a lot of weight, so he's probably got some skin hanging.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep.
Good Lord, he looks like Bob Long.
He does. He does.
He's got a Bob Long thing going on, like
right.
when Bob was like 20 years younger.
Exactly. And notice the second post below that picture.
Oh, no. Howard, what are you doing?
It's just trying to stir some shit.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Why do I know that Interview Declined is coming shortly if we want to do something with Eddie?
Are you kidding me? He's not going to decline.
Probably not.
He probably doesn't even look at his own Facebook.
Yeah, probably not. And even if he does, he's not gonna turn down an avenue to actually promote.
Exactly. Well, if you look further down the page,
all right, I'm scrolling now.
You can see the picture that we've posted on the CMS Facebook page.
Okay.
Of the Rat guys and the Dawkins guys with Eddie in front of the private jet.
Yeah, there it is.
With
Blotzer
and Steven sporting the CMS shirt.
That's hilarious.
And apparently one of our fans noticed it right away.
Sure.
If you roll on the comments there, a guy over there, he noticed the CMS shirt. Check out Blotz rocking a classic metal show shirt. Eric Webb.
Nice.
So somebody noticed the CMS shirt right away. Nice.
Fucking Eddie's like, God damn it, it's bad enough that we're mixed up with those guys in every fucking Google search. Now this.
Yeah. How funny is it that Steven and Blotzer are both wearing the CMS shirt?
It's hilarious,
in
dude.
the same plane. It's like, hey, dude, that guy gave me one of those shirts. Oh, yeah.
Well, I just liked it. I liked Eric Webb's comment about Blotz wearing CMS shirts.
Yeah, look at that. Check out Blotz rocking this classic metal show shirt.
It's fucking great.
I love it. So there's another little piece to go in the CMS history books or the archives.
And another friend lost.
So our fans are right on it.
Meanwhile, no longer speaking to Eddie Trunk.
Meanwhile, back at the... So, I would say that in the last maybe 2 to 3 weeks, we've kind of, caused Eddie some grief, maybe. I don't know.
Are we proud of this?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe we did. I don't know.
I hope not. I like Eddie. I know you.
Again, I don't have a problem with him.
In real life terms, you have a reason to have an issue because that shit with the shirt was pretty shitty. I mean, it was. I mean, look, and just like I said last week on the show, if you're not going to keep the shirt long enough to throw it away somewhere else.
Yeah, if you didn't want it, just say, "Hey, dude, I'll just pass," or "Thanks, but no thanks," but just don't leave it sit on the coffee table.
I can't wear that. Make up something. I'm not allowed to wear legally. I can't wear it because it conflicts with our whatever. Who cares? But dude, just to take it and then throw it down on a table is shitty.
You know what's so funny though?
What
is that? I gave him the shirt with 2 CMS stickers in it.
Yeah.
You know who picked up the stickers and took them with him?
Who?
Don.
Did he?
Yes.
What did he do with them?
He just took them. I don't know what he did with them. He just picked them up and he put them in his bag.
Road case or something.
He had his carry-on with him, and they were sitting on the table there, and he picked them up and he put them in his bag.
All right, cool. Like he couldn't just ask and get about 1 million of them from us.
But I don't know what he did with them. I mean, he just picked them up and took them.
That's funny.
So anyway, I just thought I'd point that out to you.
Sure.
That's
hilarious.
Funny stuff.
Oh yeah,
I loved it. But thanks to our fans for being so vigilant, though.
Yeah, and Howard, lay off. Not really. Keep going.
I like the fact that our fans are out there, keeping an eye out on us, keeping an eye out for us.
They support the show. I mean, certainly we've had moments lately where it's a little cringy, but I certainly will say one more time, let's not threaten anybody.
No, let's not make people's lives miserable.
Let's not make Wayne Smith worry about leaving his house. But,
right.
Other than that, I like that stuff.
Sure.
I like the fact that our fans are saying, "Hey, Eddie, these guys talked about you." Honestly, I don't think we said anything too nasty about it.
I just gave my honest account of my face-to-face interaction with Eddie.
Yeah, he can't be too mad because I'm interviewing Jameson tomorrow, so he could have easily called and said, "Don't fucking do anything with those dicks."
Yeah. Hey, you know what would be really funny though?
What
is if I could get Jameson and Florentine a CMS shirt and have them wear it on the metal show.
That metal show,
because they always wear all those concert shirts and different things.
Dude, I'll get his address tomorrow.
Say, dude, we want to send you a classic metal show T-shirt to wear on the metal show.
Yeah, and I'll say, just go look on Eddie's Facebook. You can see what it looks like. Bobby Blotzer's wearing one.
Yeah, Blotzer's wearing one.
I will totally do that tomorrow.
Do that.
And say, hey, can we send you one?
Yeah, I would love to see you wear it on that metal show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will do that tomorrow.
Nice. That's so cool. I love it.
Me too. It's too funny.
All right, dude. Well, what do you say we jump into some tunage here?
All right. Let's why don't we play some Testament?
Okay. And what should we play?
I'm thinking we go old school and we go with Disciples of the Watch.
Oh, really? Nice. Well, I like Testament.
Well, Testament always good in my world, and those early albums, just Souls of Black, New Order, all that stuff, so good, man.
Well, this has nothing to do with Testament specifically, just in that whole genre. Mm-hmm. I reached out to our good friend Ronnie Monroe.
Okay.
And the new Metal Church is due out this month.
I know. I can't wait.
And I did hear, I didn't get any preview of it, just the 30-second clips that everybody else listens to.
Yeah.
But what I heard sounds great.
Oh, I'm all in for it, and love Ronnie. Great guy. He takes mad shit from everybody online.
But I don't get that because he's a good performer, man. He does the original Metal Church stuff justice, and he does the new stuff that he does with Metal Church very well, and he's a great solo performer. And why do they? What is the problem with Ronnie Monroe?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because he's a nice guy too, and that's the one thing. That usually, if the guy is a dick, if he's a replacement player and a dick, I get why people won't be cool with him. But he's not. I mean, you and I have both been to shows, and he fucking climbs down off the stage and shakes every hand and signs every autograph, and he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he does the old stuff well in concert, and it's certainly not like he's holding up the David Wayne reunion. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Unless it's an underground tour, so to speak.
Sure.
I mean, it's just not going to happen. Right. So I don't know why, people that are fans of Metal Church would fucking hate this guy.
Well, I'm excited about the new Metal Church. I'm glad that they decided to put it back together, and they got a new CD coming out, and can't wait to get my hands on it. I hope it's, in the same vein as A Light in the Dark.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're due for a good one. That seems to be their pattern. They do a crappy one, then a good one, and then the last one was a crappy one, so they're due for a good one.
Right. And plus, they've had 3 years downtime, so hopefully that's re-energized their batteries a little bit, and they'll come back out blazing.
I hope so, man. And by blazing, I don't mean high. I just mean actually like blazing.
Sure. And you did a little, almost like a CMS takeover thing with them too. Remember they played at, what was it, Peabody's?
Yeah, it was great. It was great, but it was kind of, dude, that's a story all by itself. We literally had a desk, like not like an office desk, but like a school desk. And I had my laptop set up on it and wedged away so we could fit one microphone on the table or on the desk.
Okay.
And then we had me and all 4 guys huddled around this desk.
Sure.
Trying to do this thing and pass the microphone without dropping it and
just
shit.
like Talking Metal.
It really was.
You did it Talking Metal style. You just passed the microphone around.
Yeah, except I took the time to edit it on the back end so it didn't sound like total
I don't edit my shows!
I don't edit my shit, man!
I don't edit my shows!
I don't care! Adam and Eve!
Nice. All right, well, getting back to the topic at hand, let's get into some Testament.
Yep.
And this is Disciples of the Watch exclusively here
on your classic metal show.